Welcome to an advanced tutorial on how to create and use clip presets. Now, clip presets are very useful when you're making hundreds, if not thousands, of clips in Dotebase, and you need, after a while, you find that you need to have getting certain patterns are emerging, and those patterns you want to reproduce. So certain metadata that you keep using again and again to make a clip. It could be a styling of the clip, it could be the coloring of the clip, it could be the metadata to do with user-defined fields, or the annotation text, or the tags. And you want to reuse that rather than have to redo it every single time you make a clip. So this is both for media clips and transcript clips. It only works in Dotebase. It is not available in Dote. So it's only in Dotebase, and it's something that can be managed across a Dote space. And it's Dote space specific. So if you create a new Dote space, you won't have these presets available. So let's see how this can work. Here we see a typical layout. This is a modified layout of the starting layout, so we can see both the media clips organizer with the clips in the Lego demo project Dote space, and here we see transcript clips that have been made, and then we have a listing here in the current project of all the clips. So if I just, for example, open one of these and we could edit it, you see at the very top, apply preset. This is not available in Dote. And if you click on the pull down menu, you see a number of choices. I'm not going to apply it here because it would change some of these elements we already have. What I'm going to do is cancel and then create a new transcript clip. It could equally create a media clip up here. So I could, for example, shift and drag and say I want to create a media clip here, but all I'm going to do is create a transcript clip here. So if I say create clip, then I could fill out the tags here by clicking and adding tags. I could, for example, add annotations for the clip and the color and user-defined fields. But what we can do is open up a preset and apply it. And what you can see here is that there's a name of the preset. We'll see in a moment how to make a new preset. And then it tells you what information has been saved. So the tags have been saved in the user-defined field for table 1. So this is currently at table 2. P1 and P3 are talking at table 1, but P2 is at table 2. So let's just say we want something to do with table 2. If I click here, you'll see what it's added is a tag for table 2, and also a name, a user-defined field with a value P2 at table 2. Nothing else has been changed, the colors, the styling and annotation. If I cancel that and then let's say make another one, so we'll start again and apply a preset. This time I could choose orange. It could be that they're talking about an orange block. So if I choose that, now you see we get a new style, orange, and a circle, that's the style of what's orange, color tag, and a user-defined field called name with a value orange. So that's a bit more information. If I cancel that again, so we just create a new one, and let's say think aloud, you see that has the most number of elements saved. If I click that one, you'll see it adds think aloud tag. It's got an annotation color, a background color, and a name. It could be that I've also added an annotation, and we'll create one in a moment with all of these. So what you can see is these presets allow you to very quickly fill out elements that you're reusing again and again and again. They're only applied once, so if I now create this, then you see we've got that, it's created. If I just open it again, we'll see those elements are there. This is not now a style that can be changed and then everything changes. This is simply a one-off preset that's applied once, changes things, and then that's it. We don't have a preset manager yet. That might be something we include in the future that allow you to edit and change clip presets, but at the moment you have a list here. So what we're going to do, I'll just go back and then I will delete that one. Don't want that one hanging about. Now let's just try it here. Let's say this one here, we could say new clip, and now we've got a preset we could apply for a media clip. Let's say researcher this time. And researcher, you see we get the tag. There is no color that's applied, but there is no username. And now you do have to choose your own tier. Let's just say we'll choose this tier to put it on. We'll choose a media file, let's say this media file. So that information, that preset was applied. It just turns out it's researcher that's applied. There is no main color or any other aspect. And we could create that. And if I do that, you'll see we will have created one of those. There's the researcher here, which I will then delete that clip. Yeah. Don't worry about the error there. That's because it just deleted it and it was trying to find it. So that's how you can see we can use the presets. Let's just create a new preset. So the best way to do that is just to choose some text, whatever you want, and you'll not save it, but you can create a preset. So if you create clip, now if we add some tags, let's say we want it's a gesture and it's to do with a color. We want those, so we're talking about a special preset that's always got gesture about a color. And here we'll add test notes. So that, say we want to save that as well. An annotation color, let's say we choose a color from here. Let's say we'll choose a brown, and a background color, let's say a grayish beige color. So that, we'll choose a circle. So something we want to apply, and a user-defined field. If we just click here and add, let's say we'll call it author and Paul, and we turn it on. So yes, we want it to be seen, and we accept that. Yep, we've created a new user-defined field. Now if we say save as new preset, you see it says give a name. We'll just call it test, and it says do you want to include the tags, the annotation text, the highlight style and coloring, the background color, the user-defined fields. Let's say we'll include all of them. Okay, because we want this to be reproduced every time. So we'll say save, and now you'll see test is listed there. If we just cancel that and then try again, let's create a new clip. Now the preset is there, and it's now including all 5 elements of metadata. I say test, you'll see it's now added everything. There's the 2 tags, there's the annotate, the colors and the style. It could be that that's just inherited from last time we did it, so it hasn't changed, but it would change otherwise. And there's the author. So you can see we just created a new preset. It could be we want to save a new preset that's only, for example, these tags, no other tags, and only the annotation, color and style. So if we say save new preset, let's call it test 2. So we want the tags, we don't want the annotation text because that's going to be different every time. We want the highlight style and color, we don't want the background color, and we don't want the user-defined field. Now if we save, you'll see we have test 2, tags and annotation color only. So if I cancel that, and then we try again, create clip, now if I say test 2, we get the tags, we get the annotation color. It does have a background. Let's just turn these off for now and choose a different one so you can see how it works. That's and also let's change that to underline. So this and we'll get rid of these. So these are all not what we would like. Now if we just apply test 2, you'll see we get an annotation color. It's changed. It's a circle, and we get the 2 tags, but other elements have not been changed. Okay, so hopefully you see you can create tags just and then cancel your clip creation, or else apply it, and then you've got your first clip that has it. And then you can also apply other ones. Let's say we would like to have 2 flat hands, which is about tags and this annotation and a UDF. If I choose that one, it adds gesture as the tag, and it adds a name with 2 flat hands as a value. So I could have applied that one. It's got an annotation as well. Yeah, you saw the annotation, 2 flat hands. Just start again with a new one. It could be think aloud we want, and then we want to apply orange. You can see we've applied that. It's got color. Table 1 changes the tag, so replaces the tags that were there, replaces the color and the styling, replaces the name to create a first attempt at a new clip, and then you can edit and add whatever you want, for example there, and add new user-defined fields. So the whole point of the clip presets is to apply, and you can apply one after another. For example, if we create a new one again, you could choose, for example, one that's to do with tags only. It's got a list of tags. Choose another one that you've saved, which is only the UDF, the user-defined fields, and choose another one with the styling. And then you could apply, if you've got a choice, a range for each of those to do with tags and color and styling and UDF, then you could apply them appropriately. Like I want to pick a certain set of tags, and then I'll apply that, and then I want to apply only about the annotation color. I've done that, and then I only want to apply the UDF, and it's a range of 3 choices I have of the UDF. So you can build up a layered approach to your clipping, your presets, your clip presets. Okay, so that's giving you hopefully some idea of how those work. I haven't actually saved anything here, but those presets are there. So let's just go back again, open a preset, and you'll see they're there. Let's say I don't want those anymore. I can just click on the bin icon, and they are gone. So I'm back to where I was. So I've just eliminated all those presets that I created, which were just for this demo. And the last thing to say is what happens if you want to share these, if you want to share presets. They are only applicable in one Dote space. So if you create a new Dote space, you'll have to recreate them. But if you share a Dote space, and if you go to export, you'll see here export presets for clips. So if you've got that selected, then you will export those with your Dote space, and you can choose what other aspects here as well. This is something which is currently open in Dote, which I have behind the scenes, which would, if I opened that and tried to use presets, they wouldn't be available. Everything else is available, but not clip presets when you create a transcript clip. So you can decide to include it, and when somebody imports that in as a new Dote space into their version of Dotebase on their computer, they will see the same presets. And this happens with the Lego demo. These presets, which we've seen already, if I just open up here, then these presets are available in the Lego demo, which you see here. And if you import that yourself, you will be able to use these presets as I've created these. So that's a way of sharing presets with others. And we hope in the future to have a much more sophisticated clip preset manager that allows you to work on those and share those independently of Dote spaces and across Dote spaces, as we do with color swatches. If you, for example, if I open this and then we go to color swatches, then you'll see there are presets here. These are styles that can be applied again and again. If you change one of these styles, the color, for example, the tint, the transparency, then that will apply to every case that you have applied that preset to. At the moment, clip presets don't work that way. They're in one instance only, one application, but maybe we will be able to extend that to a much more sophisticated styling manager. Okay, have fun with your clip presets. It should speed up the work of making transcript clips. If you've got thousands of clips you wish to make across a large Dote space, then you can create those and quickly make new clips which have exactly the styling and metadata that you would prefer.